So I'm just heading into Bedgebury Forest, which is kind of like Kent's main kind of mountain bike spot. So I'm going to do some coaching today with Emma, who's a mountain bike rider. She's done a bit of road cycling, a bit of cross country to a high level, and I'm going to do a bit of skills coaching with her. So teach her how to do some bit of hopping, a bit of balancing, some drops, which should be a good fun. So I've seen her once before, she's done well with that. So the other day I got a bit carried away down the YouTube rabbit hole. I was watching O-Dub videos and Pilgrim and Cardi videos, and noticed they do a lot of talking in their videos using the mic. So obviously by the end of the day I had bought a cheap Amazon mic. So that's the main purpose of today as well, to see if my cheap microphone A, works, B, it makes any difference, and see if it's practical to use, or if it makes me look a bit of a wally talking to myself all the time. Oh, you can tell I live on the flat marsh. There's no hill here and I'm already knackered. But I actually have no idea where I'm going. I just kind of guessed the meeting spot. I've only been here once before. I'm sure you find it all eventually. Obviously I'm already lost. I didn't get too lost then. Yeah, I made it. We're quite good, yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's good. You've got a nice little pop off it as well.
Yeah, it's a bit
that's good. No, you don't need to. Perfect, yeah. Yeah, perfect first time that one. Huh? Perfect first time. Yeah. That was it. Yes. Yeah. So that, if you look, you landed. See where you landed over here. Yeah. You cleared all of both wheels at the same time. It's weird because on a drop, a lot of time you do want to kind of land. You naturally want to roll down, but when it's something like this, it's a bit safer to try and get a bit two wheels, because when it gets to a bigger drop, it will naturally kind of go to front. So if you're trying to force it, you just send you over a bit too much. And so it's not a big exaggeration, it's just a little bit to level it out. That's all you're doing.
When you get more confident, just keep going up and up and up.
It's exactly the same technique. It's just that little bit more speed.
Yeah.
Just to kind of make sure that buckle's rolling off. But it's exactly the thing. So when it gets higher, you'll do exactly the same technique, and it'll get to about there, and it will naturally just start dropping down.
Yeah.
Just think how many times we tried filming that last time.
I just
and now you did it.
Yeah. I just couldn't get it in my mind what I was supposed to do, and then
yeah.
it just like.
How's it riding at slow speed? So not coming to a complete stop, but trying to go as slow as. Right when you sit down, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, you clipped, yeah. Yeah. Brave.
I did fall off the other day as well myself.
Oh, no.
See?
That's good. It's just so you get used to that movement. So for example, if you're coming down the trail there,
yeah,
it's a bit more natural. You've got just that bit more wiggle room when you're standing up.
Yeah.
So if you do come to a stop, you're not going, you're there, you're kind of ready, you've got a bit more movement with it as well. But again, just knowing where your comfortable kind of balance points are.
It's funny, why, but it just feels harder, but I suppose it's just I'm not used to it.
Yeah. So yeah, don't worry too much about coming to a complete stop, but again, just try and get used to going as slow as possible.
Okay. Just keep practicing that.
Yeah, and then you'll be able to kind of, that'll kind of get you used to being in that comfortable position without having the panic of, oh, I've got to stop, I've got to start. See, when I'm sat down,
Yeah.
I find it harder to track stand, but I can actually pretty much stand still. Because when I'm doing a track stand, I'm actually using my legs to give that. So when I'm there, I feel very. It's like too much resistance. Yes, when there.
Yeah.
Because say that, I'm not actually I'm not moving my foot hardly at all.
No.
I'm basically just extending my leg, and that gives me enough. Go backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
So this means I've got. Because say with an upslope, see I've got no brakes on.
Oh yeah.
A slight upslope, and it will just. And then once you get that kind of pressure point against it, it's all just a minute kind of movement to keep your body in that kind of straight position. So yeah, but try and get used to just being kind of upright. So let's say when you are going down more kind of extreme trails, it will allow you to kind of get over the weight back a bit more, kind of move. Because when you're sat down and you're having to turn, everything has to be a bit more extreme because you're having to use the handlebars. So whenever, if you're stood up, you can get away with just kind of leaning into the corners more, kind of leaning into that drop a little bit more.
Right.
So if you can just get used to being on the pedals, and again, just don't worry about coming to a stop just yet, but just get used to just going as slow as possible. And just looking ahead. So I have my left foot at the front, and then I'll turn to the left, because that way, as soon as I lean, my foot, all my weight's on that foot anyway. And again, so it's that way, if your left foot's forward, you get into trouble, you've got all that power behind you, you can do a full pedal stroke to get you out of trouble. So again, it's just turning, so try and stand up, there we go. And it's so let go of the brakes and push down very gently on the pedal. It's just that tiny movement, and brakes on, and then just let go of the brakes and pull backwards.
Right.
It's that movement there, so there's always that little connection, just a rock backwards and forward. So push down that pedal, nice, gentle there. Again, that's right, because my weight's further forward, I don't have to I don't have to stomp in the pedal, I just lean, and it's there. So what we're doing is just trying to minimise any movement. GoPro makes it as easy as possible. If there's less movement, there's less things to correct, and there's less ways to put your body backwards and forward. That's it. You can even see now you're more comfortable. You can see with the straight legs you're more comfortable.
Yeah.
So again, going as slow as possible. So practicing that kind of track stand, that balance. And then just getting used. So you're going really slow. And then come to a stop. That's it. So finish is a bit more extreme. So instead of being like, okay, I'm here, and there'd be a pile of rocks and everyone kind of panics, all you'd be doing is using a similar kind of technique, and you're just going, it's just a little pop to make sure you're kind of clearing that the first little bit. So all you're trying to do in the manual is take all that weight off the front and get all your weight to the back. You're there, and it's just that's it. That's exactly what you want to be doing. That better. That's it. That's it. But that is it. And again, it's just a gradual exaggeration of that. If you get that timing right, that's it. That's it. So that's what you want to do on bigger drops as well, to kind of level it out a bit more. And so the pressure is on. Emma has already done this once, first try. Because it's on camera, it doesn't count. Oh, 2 times in a row. And it's always like snowing, ice cold, everything was green and slimy. Yeah, everyone loved it. It's like an iconic venue.
You never forget it.
Yeah.
And that, she was running, and I did the mountain biking,
Yeah.
and that was like, well, running to fog. That was in December as well, so it was like,
Cheers. Yeah, I'm not used to this uphill stuff. Oh no. Nice. Ooh, wrong gear, wrong gear, wrong gear. Nice. Oh no. So you just... So just keeping your drive going, it is. Just keeping that. Yeah. Yeah. Just...
turn through. Just wait at the end for me, Toto. Wait at the end for me, I said.
Yeah, it's follow that right. Yeah, and nice. Yeah, the longer one, that longer slab, just hit that.
Yeah. Nice scent off.
That sounds better for me. I can put up with one more climb. Yeah. Okay, thanks.